So right now, the search for Savannah Guthrie's missing mother growing more frantic. Guthrie's colleagues at NBC detailing some of the challenges law enforcement are facing.
Clearly, this wasn't a robbery, and this was somebody who they tried to abduct this person. They get them out of the house in the middle of the night, it appears. And so because of the neighborhood, it's not tightly packed. It's within Tucson, but we're not talking about house next to house next to house. So because of the vegetation, because of the terrain, because of the way the layout of the neighborhood, according to the sheriff's office, so far they have not had a lot of luck in getting video. We were talking about yesterday morning, hopefully a neighbor would have a video of a car leaving or somebody in the area. That hasn't been too fruitful so far. So that's proving to be a real challenge.
So meanwhile, law enforcement sources telling the LA Times there was blood found at the 84-year-old's home, which showed signs of a forced entry. Forensics criminologist Dr. Laura Pettler joins us now. Dr. Pettler, thanks so much for joining the program. I want to start there about the blood found at the crime scene, showing that there was some type of struggle. As they processed the scene, what are detectives looking for?
So, good morning, Lawrence. Thank you for having me. Yes, this is a very serious case. And when they're processing the scene, they're going to be wanting to look at every single thing that is normal in the house compared to what would not be normal. So, obviously, blood and any kind of forced entry would not be normal. And the way that they're going to do this is by using victimology. They're going to learn everything that they can learn about Nancy Guthrie, and then they are going to compare it to what they're seeing in the scene. It's normal to process for fingerprints, for DNA, for trace evidence, for impression evidence. There's lots of different types of evidence that they can process for in the scene. And then with rapid results and a lot of the technology that we have today, they can get information about various types of evidence pretty quickly.
So, Dr. Pettler, before they called the police, they thought that she was just missing. So the family went back to the home. They could have unintentionally contaminated the scene. What do investigators do in those type of situations?
Unfortunately, that is normal. You know, a family member that is frantically looking for a missing family member, the first thought is not usually, oh my goodness, my family member has been abducted. Then the first thought is maybe the person is injured or the person has fallen ill in the home, especially when you're dealing with elderly care. So the fact that they were in there and that they tried to locate her will be taken into account by investigators, and they can use samples to rule out contamination and try to mitigate and limit the effect of any potential contamination that was unintentionally done by family members who are looking for her.
Dr. Pettler, our technology has become so advanced, and when it comes to the video surveillance, we rely on that in a lot of investigations, especially with the new AI technology that can really track vehicle movement, when and where, how many times they cross a certain path. But investigators are saying, according to some reports, that it's been difficult to get video surveillance in that community because of the layout. What can they do to jump those hurdles?
So luckily, the FBI is tremendous in their digital evidence resources and their research. They have the best people in the world working there, and their resources trump any local resources. So the fact that the local the sheriff's office has brought in all of these other agencies is to benefit this case. It's really going to make a huge difference, because all the digital evidence is trackable. But there are limitations, as you mentioned, from the terrain, from the climate, from the mountains, the geography, and they can just do the very best that they can with what they have available and try to use other evidence to fill in some gaps. And a lot of times that's very common in these types of situations.
Of course, the law enforcement are making the plea to the public. If you have any information, to make sure you use those tip lines, the FBI, as well as the local sheriff's tip line as well. Very crucial in cases like this. Dr. Pettler, thanks so much for joining the program. Your insight was valuable. Thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.